to mention that Anuji is the younger sister of Dr. Kiran Bedi. डॉक्टर किरण बेदी के बारे में बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, आई एम श्योर. मैम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम. सो आई वुड लव टू नो अबाउट अनुजी फ्रॉम योर सेल्फ.
She was the baby of the house. She is 12 years younger to me, and we actually brought her up. And mummy and daddy would go to the club in the evening. As my father was a sports person, mummy would never, they would always go to the club together. So we brought her up. She would be part of our evening school homework and throw the ink on our books because she was a baby, and she would play around with the ink. So we used to sometimes get angry, but we loved her and we took care of her. We means me and my younger sister Rita, and she was 12 years younger to me, 10 years younger to my younger sister. So we both brought her up and then looked after her, played with her also, and then I was dropping her to school, picking her up again because she was our baby of the home, and I was very protective about her. And she also loved me because, and she felt very good that my didi, my sisters are dropping me and picking me up. We all loved her very much, being the child of the home. And then of course she grew up playing tennis, but then she saw us working very hard and basking in the sun and burning out completely. And then she used to say, Didi, where's the need for this trophy? I can buy it from the market. She used to say that. But on her own she realized that trophies are not bought from the market, they have to be earned. Yeah. She gradually learned it. But she was the best built. She was better built than all of us because she was born when mummy was healthy. You see, mother's health has a bearing. She was better built than all of us. All of us. She was taller than us, better built than us, more strength than us. So therefore, in her playing, in her tennis, her strokes were very powerful. She used to hit a very powerful forehand. And so height, build, and the strength helped her hit very well. So she was therefore India's #1 for many years. No, and very determined. So I think that's all. She took her time to realize that hard work alone plays and discipline. But once she did, then there was no looking back. And with her, with us, my father used to travel when we used to play tennis. With her, my mummy used to travel. So mummy and she were traveling together because we were grown up now and we could take care of the home or be home. So, and then of course she went on to do some very good studies. She did a law graduation. She started to work with the bank also, then realized that there's something more challenging, and then she took up law. So that way she's been strongly academics, very determined to earn for herself very much. She was the only one who had money in the house, because you see, when she was winning, there was prize money. Mm-hmm. When we were playing, there was no prize money. We used to bring trophies. She used to earn money, and therefore she was one of the richest of our girls. She had money. The day she was born, our family property got divided. Mm-hmm. And all these years, my grandfather would not divide the family property, and he had a lot of property in Amritsar. But the day she was born, it was announced that grandfather has agreed to divide the property. So she came with money. Mm-hmm. So she was called Lakshmi of the house.
Wow, that's so impressive story. Thank you so much, ma'am, for letting us know more about that.
Played the Universidad to Mexico, went to play the Asian Tennis Championships. She had to struggle, work very hard, but she was determined. And then she had the entire family support, because while we were growing up and I was working, so I think that way was very good. She was privileged. She was gifted. She came with her own destiny.
Once again, thank you so much for letting us know more about Anuji. You both are the example of women empowerment. Thank you so
But
much.
credit for
once again.
that goes to parents. Because
Exactly,
they were the
exactly.
real visionary who imbibed, particularly mother and father, who imbibed this visionary and determination.
Thank you so much once again for your time.